This American fighter went on record mocking Naoya Inoue before the fight.
I feel like I'm gonna outclass him. I feel like the power is not gonna matter to me. The power may be matter to the fans because they're looking at the records, but who has he fought?
But he wasn't alone. Many thought Inoue was making a move he would regret.
Seven. Oh, the big right hand from Noaya Inoue. Maloney is down and hurt.
Naoya was unknown and criminally underestimated.
And Inoue missed there with the right hand.
Until he struck.
The monster on the attack, trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster.
That's when everyone realized why he was called the Monster. This is the story of the night Naoya Inoue went from unknown to the most feared man in the super bantamweight division. Before that summer night in 2023, when Naoya Inoue fought Stephen Fulton, very few gave him a chance at super bantamweight. He was a bantamweight monster, but moving up meant facing bigger and stronger opponents, and he was stepping into a division dominated by the tactical wizard, Stephen Fulton, who was the reigning WBC and WBO champion.
I've been in the ring with guys like him. Trust me. Even down back to my amateur days.
Many questioned the move, claiming that he wasn't going to handle the size difference or the power. They thought he'd struggle, or worse, get outboxed by Fulton's slick technique. Even outside hardcore boxing circles, Inoue was relatively unknown at this weight. He had dazzled in his old division, but the casual fan didn't know his name, didn't know the nickname The Monster, and didn't realize just how explosive and precise he could be. It felt like a gamble, and one where Inoue would either cement his legacy or walk away humiliated, but there was too much at stake to back out. Could he get the job done? From the opening bell, Inoue seized control, broke Fulton's rhythm, and set the pace with ruthless precision.
Tries to come with the right hand around the guard. And the up jab.
So interesting to see that low lead hand from Inoue starting off like that. Both guys, both fighters exchanging jabs right there. Inoue getting the best of it. Good jab.
Very solid jab from Inoue.
You know, we talked all night about Fulton's jab, but what about Inoue's jab?
Versatile offensive attack as always from Inoue. Now goes upstairs with it and follows Fulton back to the ropes before the tie-up and the separation from Hector.
And this is what I was talking about. Fulton was moving, trying to get out of range, out of position. You know, Fulton thought he was clear, thought he was going to get on his bike, and Inoue chased him down, cut him off.
Inoue getting rough on the inside, gets the warning from the crew of wrapping around the neck, and now falls in off balance on his own with that free right hand, able to punch away.
In round 2, Inoue's sharp jab and powerful combinations defined the round, while Fulton stayed cautious, trying to find openings.
To land, and he comes with it again, and then a 4-punch combination that included a left to the body from Inoue. Double jab, comes upstairs with the right hand. Fulton puts up the guard and backs out.
Is winning the jab battle. Inoue.
You can see how calm and in control he is early on here. As he comes with another 4-punch combination, tried to go to the body with that right hand in the midst of that. There's that jab, and there are the levels. Went upstairs and then to the body again, Timmy.
And it's the speed at which Inoue closes the gap. Fulton's having a hard time with. Right now, Fulton on his bike, just trying to avoid shots from now.
Double jab, right hand.
No, but I like his composure. He's weathering the storm right now. Fulton using defense, movement to get out of range. Test, a lot of rounds left, but I'm just telling you right now, Inoue's making this fight look easy right now against Fulton. Let's see if Fulton can turn it around.
He wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent.
You see the shifting game plan already.
Right hand over the top, Timmy.
Nice level changing jab right there in exchange. A jab for a right hand.
Round 3 saw Fulton finally connect with a brief flurry of punches, giving a glimpse that he might fight back, but Inoue responded instantly with a perfectly timed counter left hook that not only erased Fulton's momentary success, but also left a clear warning.
Top. Is that up vertical jab again?
But he's not pulling the trigger.
Well, it's that middle ground that was the concern. And if you're going to stay there, you got to throw. That up jab has had such success for Inoue.
Not a whole lot of damage done, but that right hand right there to the body and the roll under is... I think he's afraid for what's going to come back. The speed is too blazing fast.
Tough to replicate with a sparring partner what Inoue and his unique physical gifts offer when you're opposite him. And two-handed finishing power. Uppercut, right uppercut to close out round number.
By round 4, a lightning-fast 1-2 found its mark perfectly, connecting cleanly and splitting Fulton's nose, leaving a visible sign of Inoue's dominance and sending a clear message that the challenger was firmly in control.
In the inside, banging on the body of Inoue, getting a little physical on the inside.
Fulton has a lot of confidence.
Catching Inoue, trying to get out.
Came straight back.
Not doing anything. Inoue's beating him to the punch. He's there. He's there, but he won't pull the trigger test.
Inoue has that kind of power where he can punch through the defense as well. You've seen that a few times. Not showing the levels with that jab again. Consistently going to the body with that jab is Inoue.
This tentative, and I thought he almost had that round. That Inoue just came on in the second half. But again, I've never seen him so tentative.
He's getting out boxing. He's supposed to be the superior boxer.
Well, we get so enamored with the power of Inoue and the results. He is a supremely intelligent boxer as well. Good combination from Inoue. More blood coming from the nose of Scooter Fulton.
Fulton's jab, what I'm seeing is an extraordinary jab from Inoue, starting with a shot to the body.
To be more offensive-minded against the monster. As he does for a moment, does Fulton. Then backs out with his hand.
Fulton managed to find occasional openings in round 5, landing a few clean shots, but the momentum never truly shifted as Inoue's pressure remained relentless, constantly cutting off angles and forcing the champion to fight on his terms.
Get on your bike. Lure in Inoue, because now you're in range just to get hit with those power shots.
Now here comes the combination punching of Inoue behind that jab, as we've seen early on in round 5.
And change his rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing shots like that, you have to change your rhythm up. You have to.
Another right hand from Inoue backs up Fulton.
Heavy.
Yes,
heavy.
he's extremely
and good right hand. Good right hand from Fulton right there, catching Inoue.
Right hand from Inoue.
A lot of those shots are being deflected.
Late in round 6, Inoue unleashed a brutal left-right combination that visibly rocked Fulton, staggering him and signaling that the damage was mounting, with the champion clearly feeling the accumulating power and precision of every shot.
Lateral movement at all, and you want to know why? Because Inoue has stopped that. Inoue is quick to cut him off and says, I want you directly in front of me. I don't want you moving anywhere.
That time he comes in with the left hook. Amazing, in a sold-out arena in Tokyo. The crowd so respectful, polite, restrained, subdued that you can actually hear in the midst of the fight the instructions.
So unbelievable how Inoue, no matter what position he's in, he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his shots.
Torque. That's a perfect description of what makes his punching power special.
He just ran with a combination.
He did.
It's that jab. That jab.
It's
Mark
been the
said
key.
it. It's been the key.
It has been the key.
Ooh. That right hand hurt Fulton. Trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round number 6. Fulton trying to exchange on the inside, and Inoue getting the better of it again.
Round 7 saw Fulton's resistance begin to crumble under the weight of relentless body shots and unyielding pressure, as Inoue methodically broke him down and took complete command of the fight.
Right in the line of fire for that right hand of Fulton.
Short check hook that time.
Check hook
that time as Fulton crossed the threshold.
Now, I know the fight's not over, You know, I don't think he has the punching power to hurt Inoue. Good right hand over the top.
Counter right hand from Fulton. Back to the body from Inoue.
Folks said that was low. Inoue said, get out of here. And you never know, you know, but he's so technically sound and so fundamentally sound. Well-schooled fighter.
And see how comfortable Inoue is right now as he's trying to cut off the ring and close the gap. Overhand right.
That's the one thing about Inoue. He never stops hunting for that knockout.
Never.
He's always looking for it.
4-punch combination. Back to the jab up top.
Gee, these are great moments right here that Fulton is allowing Inoue to recharge. See, he just threw onslaught punches, and he's allowing.
Early in round 8, a crushing right hand landed with devastating force, immediately followed by a vicious left hook that dropped Fulton hard to the canvas, leaving no doubt that the end was near.
His Fulton has a wide stance. His base is so wide, it's really hard to get in and out.
Right hand hurts him! Oh, a huge right hand!
Though Fulton managed to beat the count, it was obvious the fight was over. Inoue swarmed him with a relentless, punishing flurry of punches, leaving referee Hector Afu with no choice but to step in and stop the contest, ending the night in spectacular fashion.
2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster, a 4-division world champion, stamping in Tokyo.
Not long after that dominant performance, Inoue went on to capture undisputed super bantamweight supremacy, a feat most fighters only dream of, and he did it just months after accomplishing the same incredible feat at bantamweight. Since claiming the super bantamweight belts, Naoya Inoue has successfully defended them 6 times, and judging by the way he fights, relentless, precise, and always a step ahead, it's clear he has no plans of slowing down anytime soon. The Japanese phenom operates on a level that very few fighters in boxing history can even approach. His combination of pinpoint accuracy, explosive power, and unmatched ring IQ makes him not just a top pound-for-pound fighter today, but also a contender for one of the greatest careers the sport has ever seen. But the bigger question still lingers. Is he the absolute best of all time? We'll leave that for you to decide, so drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you knockouts, chaos, and unforgettable moments from the world of boxing every single day. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching.